Charging and
Yes.
yes, here we are.
Yes, we are live.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Shamu, Jesse. And hi, everybody who will be connecting or listening to us, watching us later when this is not live anymore. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody, and we welcome you to questions and answers for SHAKANA 2. And SHAKANA 2 is the 3 days and 2 nights experiential workshop that will take place in Dobek, which is Prague East in Czech Republic, already next weekend, 19th to 21st September. And you will find the link to the workshop in the comments, as well as the link to the video, where is the video invitation.
Yes, so we have prepared this session for all of you to get to know more about the workshop, but also to send us any question regarding voice and sound healing, but also lucid dreaming and astral travel. So during all this session, if something comes to your mind, just put it in the comments. And at the end, we will go through the questions that already we received, but also for the ones that you will be sending to us. And well, I will introduce myself as well for those of you who don't know me yet. I am Shamu. I'm originally from Ecuador, and I've been living in Poland since the last 11 years. But also, I will say that this workshop we are doing together this time is one of the last. I mean, it's the last event that I will be able also to support, because after all this long time, I will be going back to Ecuador in 2 weeks actually, and yes, we don't know when I will be back again. So this is also why we are very excited and putting all our love and energy to do this in the most beautiful way. And well, I am a mentor in the SHAKANA Academy of Dreams. This academy has already 10 years of experience supporting dreamers, and our objective is to show you how to have conscious experiences in the dreams. Myself, I am a dreamer, as many of you, since childhood, and I've been just opening myself up to this path as I could, until I got to know about the SHAKANA Academy, where I learned how to have experiences at will. And since 3 years ago, I am teaching there, and yes, I'm very happy to be supporting with online courses. Well, it's online, so we have dreamers from all the world, but also I've been sharing knowledge about lucid dreaming and astral travel in different festivals and different events. So this is what I'm coming with today, and I am with Martina.
Yes, and for you who don't know me, I'm Martina, and I come from Prague, and I have been a full-time sound therapist since 2017. And here in Dobek, which is a very small village next to Prague, Prague East, I'm very regularly organizing sound and gong baths, and also voice workshops and circles for women, rituals, and other events. And my connection to music and voice has been also since childhood. And I was always very afraid, and I had stage fright. So I'm also bringing my personal journey with my voice, where thanks to sound therapy and other alternative healing, I have discovered my true authentic voice. And and I played, apart from Dobek, I also played in festivals and events and in hotels, and for companies. So you will be in good hands.
Yes, exactly. And well, as we go step by step, for those of you who are called by the name SHAKANA, but you're still wondering, what is this SHAKANA? So this is a word that means a collective awakeness. So basically, when there was a story that a collective, they fall asleep during 3 days, and during these 3 days they united the physical reality, the wakefulness, with the dreams. So they became like the lucid dreamers, where they were all connected with empathy, but also like in this full state of presence, because they connected with their essence of their being. So this is SHAKANA. And well, this workshop for us is a kind of unique connection, because as the name says, we realize that it is connecting our passions, our work, and our objective, right? That this is to help us to bring more awareness to what we do by connecting with the sound, with the body, with the dreams. And since we met with Martina, we started to realize how much we complement each other, our personal experiences as well. So this workshop was just the natural co-creation after our meeting.
Our
And
baby.
yes, this was our baby. And so this is the continuation. This is the second edition of SHAKANA. The previous one, it happened at the end of May in Seoul Coastal, like a beautiful church in the border with Czech Republic and Poland. We had around 22 participants, and during 3 days, we also shared different practices and theories, and it was like a deeply moving gathering for the participants and for us as well. And we were really having like meaningful experiences. So people were also very excited, and they were asking us if we have a second edition. And this Shakana 2, which is also during 3 days and 2 nights, it is a bit more of an immersive experience. So we wanted to do it a bit even more experiential. So yeah, by the way, we will leave the link in the comments for all of you who are being already called by this experience and you want to join us. So you will find this link later in the comments. And this workshop it has been co-created and designed for us in the way that since the very first moment that you arrive to the place, you enter into a temple of presence. And we have prepared very nice surprises for you as well there. So this will be a place that where every moment is like a ritual. It's like a bridge between the waking and the dreaming. And yes, it's like a journey into our true essence.
Yes. And it is like targeted so that you can learn about lucid dreaming. You can learn how to lucid dream. You can learn how to astral travel, to have the out of body experience, but also to discover your true authentic voice that comes from your true self, and also to discover the amazing healing potential that your voice holds for you and for your own healing. And this Shakana 2, the second workshop, we call it Coming Home, which also means coming home, home to yourself, to your true self, where, this is this beautiful space where you truly feel like at home, that you don't have to do anything, but you can just be effortlessly. And it is for complete beginners, even if you have never experienced, even if you don't even remember your dreams, even if you have never had experience with lucid dreaming or astral travel. And also if you are afraid of singing, if you have no experience with singing, and even if you have a big fear of singing, it's really like even a nicer invitation, because you will discover even more about you. And but it is also for you who already have experiences, who are working with your voice, and who already have some experiences with astral travel and lucid dreaming, because you can benefit from this gathering and from the group energy, and because we will be connecting the power of sound healing and frequencies and music and these experiences of astral travel and lucid dreaming, it will also be much more powerful. And the workshop is for both men and women. It will be held in English with no translation. And also, since it is held in my house, I have many cats. So it is recommended for you if you don't have problems with cats, you don't have allergies for cats, because they will be among us, and they are also big healers. So they will be, and as Jessie told me, they are also big helpers in astral travel.
Yes, they are
So they
very
will,
nice
yes.
guides. So, but if
Yes.
you love cats, oh my God, this will be really amazing.
Yes, and we have 3 new kittens, and they
Oh
are
yeah.
extremely, cuddly, and they want to lie on you and purr and help you, also teach you how to work with your voice effortlessly,
Yes.
and just to heal yourself. So again, the dates for the Shakana workshop, it's the following weekend, 19 to 21st September, which is also a very nice date, the 21st of September. And we already begin Friday morning with arrival at 10 a.m. and the workshop will start at 10:30, and we will end the workshop on Sunday at 5 p.m. And as I said, it is in Dobek, the small quiet village, which is about 10 minutes drive from Říčany, which is like a bigger town next to Prague East. So it's about 40 minutes drive from Prague. And there is also public transport and trains coming in. So if you do not have a car, it's not a problem. You can write to us and we can connect you with somebody who is coming from Prague, or arrange something for you to arrive. We will be in this special sacred place, the temple where all these other events have taken place, and it's really like a sanctuary. And we will be in this space together this whole 3 days and nights, and 2 nights. So we will be sleeping together. We have very comfortable mattresses. We will be sleeping around the altar so that we can experience SHAKANA, as Shamu said, this collective consciousness. And also what you will enjoy, and what people often ask me after sound bath and gong bath, could we stay? Nobody wants to leave because you're in this beautiful space and connection. And so you can just continue sleeping and enjoying your inner journey. And there are only 13 places available because we wanted to have a really like smaller, intimate group. And why also, as we mentioned, why is this the workshop is different? Because it is not only during the day, but it will be full of experiences during the night as well. On Friday evening, you have the sun bath. That is like 2-hour sun bath until night. And on Saturday, we have prepared for you a beautiful ceremony that goes on the whole night.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And yes, I wanted to say hello to everyone who is watching us and who are sending the questions, Dadeline and Patricia and Charlie and everyone who is there. Yes, but before I go to the questions, the final part that I will share with you is that we have prepared also these very special journeys that is maybe the part that it will help you to go deeper and that you will most remember about the workshop. And is that Martina, she will accompany you with her intuitive shamanic singing and the gong and the sound baths. These are this is happening 2 hours every day. Yes, and on Friday and Saturday. And also on Saturday, we have a special ceremony, which is called the Night of the Dream Watchers. This ceremony was brought in the dreams. So we will guide you all night. Like I will be your dream watcher, and I will not sleep all night. And during this time, we will make use of everything that we have learned to wake up during the cycles. And the purpose of this ceremony, it is like an initiation for people to have conscious experiences. And yes, in the last SHAKANA also, like the next day, people had so many experiences to share after everything that happened during that ceremony. But generally, like the full workshop is really yes, amazing. So really recommend you. Yeah, just we have a lot of things to say and we are trying to make it like short, providing you just the most important information. But if anything else comes to your mind, feel free to write to us and we will just reply to any of your doubts. This will be everything about the workshop.
Yes.
Marty, you wanted to say something else, yeah?
Yes, that's what I wanted to say, that
Yes.
it can be anything, also very practical, questions that you have, so we can ask anything.
Exactly. And well, right now, we would like to answer some questions, some basic questions that people have also about our work, but also some of the questions that people is sharing with us. The first that we have here from Darling, it is, what is the difference between lucid dreams and astral travel? So the difference will be that it is the level of awareness, the level of lucidity in the experience. Generally, we all have unconscious dreams, even if we don't remember. However, if for some reason during an unconscious dream we realize that we are dreaming, so then it becomes a lucid dream. And in that moment, we have certain level of control during the experience. So we could start, I don't know, flying or just doing something that we would like to. And the astral travel or out of body experience is when we enter to the dream space without falling asleep, without losing our consciousness from the very beginning. And in that experience, our level of lucidity it is very, very high. So in that space, we can experience something that is called even the hyper reality. And using different techniques, we can make that space to feel even sharper. And we use techniques also to prolong the experiences. So that's something that we will learn as well during this workshop. And well, yeah, that's the main difference, to not go more into details. Yes.
Yes. And I would like to answer the question also that people ask, what is sound bath and gong bath if you have never experienced it? So it is a very pleasant experience because there's nothing you have to do. You will have the mattresses ready. You will lie down. You will get an eye mask for your eyes and nice cover so that you are comfortable and you feel safe, which is also a very big priority for Shamu and me, to create a very safe environment, because in order for you to open up for these experiences and also to share all your experiences, it's very important that you feel safe. And that is really our main intention, to create this beautiful safe space when you can, follow for yourself and you can feel safe to share. So, and then while you're lying down, the sound bath, both the sound bath and gong bath start with a short meditation together with the singing bowl, where I just guide you to your breathing and to relax. And then I just play different instruments for sound bath and gong bath. Obviously, in gong bath, the main instrument is the gong. I have almost 1 meter large symphonic gong from the very great brand Paiste. And I will just play and use the intuitive singing to really call you home, because I think what we are most eager about is to really feel safe and to know that everything is all right. This lullaby that is sung to a baby, that you can completely let go, you can surrender, you can relax, you're safe, everything is well. And that is what is happening during the sound bath. I go around you and make different sounds and sing, and you can just really let yourself go and just listen and completely relax your body. And what we found out with the Shamu also, that is why this connection is so great with the lucid dreaming and out of body experiences, the astral travel, that the sound bath and gong bath are an easy entryway, how you can really your body relax so much that the body is sleeping, but you're awake and you are aware of what is happening, which is already the beginning of the out of body experience.
So this is a very interesting fact, because during gong baths, many people already experience astral travels. But since you don't know how, why it feels that way, what is happening, so people just don't use this experience, right? You have an out of body experience. Some people share that they have seen themselves, lying down in the floor, and as if they were sleeping, or they felt very, very strong vibrations in the body, and then they just describe this like a very vivid meditation, right? But the reality is that actually you were already outside of your body. And in these moments, what we will share with you is what you can do next, because that's the power of this experience. And this is what I share with the next question. Like, people is asking, can lucid dreaming help with things like creativity or problem solving in real life? So that's a question that people ask, like, why will I have this kind of experiences? So imagine that for a moment you have access to a training space where you don't have limitations. If, for example, I use glasses, but in the lucid dreams my eyes are perfect, I'm afraid of singing or to speak loud. However, inside the dream space, when I sing, I can hear my real voice. So in these moments when you just have all lucidity, you can experience things that we're afraid sometimes to experience here. And you can feel it how it is. And because you are experiencing something that it feels so real for you, the moment that you come back, you already hold memories as if this happened to you. And of course, you have the opportunity there to just create with your voice, to command. So this is the place where your creativity is the source, how you create reality. And yeah, it's like you enter into a white canvas and you are the one who is painting everything, right? So yes, that's the
Yeah,
best.
yes, which is wonderful, which is happening every day, and in our supposedly like
Yeah,
real life anyway.
we
But
are doing.
here it's kind of feel real, as you say, and what we can imagine, what we experience, we can create. So it's really wonderful, and it's thank you for the connection with the voice. Because it's also like we are used to consider the voice that it's just an instrument to sing, for people who want to sing professionally or just for joy. But it is much, much more. It's exactly like the dreams. It's not just, some out of space. It's really connected to our everyday experience. And if you are afraid to sing, and many people sometimes write me before the voice workshop, like the night before, I'm too scared, I even feel sick, I'm too anxious to come because I'm so scared to sing. It's really uh it's really okay to still come. Everybody came and nobody regretted. There will be no forcing anybody, to sing or to perform in front of everybody if you don't feel like it. We always sing together, and you can feel the support of other people, and to feel this space, the safe space, and also like to use the support of my voice, the strength of my voice, and feel this beautiful support. And the moment that you really let go and you release your authentic voice, it's like as if you get to know yourself. And I say that if you are afraid to really like just sing, you're afraid also in your everyday life to express yourself, just to be fully who you are. Because if you are not afraid to be fully who you are, you're not afraid just to, sing fully. There's nothing that you have to hide or be ashamed of. So that's really the connection to everyday life. Once you start opening your voice, you start also opening. And the beautiful thing about your voice is that and many people report this in the individual voice journey, and also in the work, in the group work, that sometimes when they sing and when they connect to their true voice, the authentic voice, it's really like you truly feel the power of yourself. It's not just some mind concept, I have this power or this love and this is who I am. It can be just words, but when you are singing in this way, it's like exactly as you said, Shamu, with the dreams, you are experiencing it like, and it's really real, right, in the astral
Mhm.
space. And when you're connected in this way with your voice, it's a real experience of your
Mhm.
power, which is not like, the strength, like power, like forceful, but just the strength of your voice. It just feels throughout your whole body, and you just feel like there's the power of just being, and emanating and being in this beautiful vibration of yourself. And everybody has their own soul song, and it's very, very beautiful to hear people for the first time when they let go of the fear and they hear their own voice. It's such a beautiful experience for them. As for the others, it always touches you deeply in your heart. So do not worry. You are certainly not alone if you are very fearful and afraid of singing. And it's even more so an invitation to come and let go and discover your beautiful voice.
Mhm. It's like we do these kind of practices because they help us to get closer to who we truly are. It's
Yes.
like we live in a collective state of performing, and that it is just so natural and unconscious that we are really looking for ways how to come back to the original template, to the original code, to the original self.
The coming
And
home.
the coming home, yes, that's why this one is coming Shakana, coming home. Because in those moments when we find the original form, we feel it. It's like, oh, it is this. This is how I feel. This is what I was looking for. And
Yes.
sometimes we enter into these journeys, we have no idea what we are looking for, but the heart knows. It's like you need to remember again who you are. And with this, I will go to one more question, which is what is the best way to prepare my mind and my body before trying astral travel? So this is how we enter into the immerse experience that we are preparing for you. Because in order to be lucid during our nights, it requires our presence during the day. the more present we are in our daily activities, even eating, drinking water, walking, talking, touching something, like with full awareness. So we are just anchoring this presence also for the night. But there are many programs to learn about astral travel and lucid dreaming, and I have explored some of them. And generally, they also use some kind of binaural tones, or other external tools. What we are doing, it is to learn to reconnect with our perfect technology of our body, with our senses. For us, the senses are the ones who will help us to connect with the energy. So the energy that's flowing in our body, like the sound, right? The sound, we cannot touch it, we cannot catch it. It is energy. So we will be in this state of presence to perceive this energy outside us, and to understand that we are the same consciousness, and with certain practices, to get into this state that our physical body is so relaxed that it just falls asleep. However, our consciousness, it is awake, it is very sharp, and the consciousness will start to travel, and will travel through the voice, it will travel to the sound, it will travel to the vibration that the gong, for example, will be providing us, right? Like the vibration of the gong is very similar to the vibration that people feel whenever you will start astral traveling. So this is how we will work together with these tools as well. And yeah, well, that's the best way how to prepare the mind and the body, right? To get to a state of presence and to connect with your senses.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Yes. Would you like to start the last one?
I think I like summarized more question in what I
Mm-hmm.
was talking about before, but I also had before another question, like also like women, if they are on their period, or for anybody who may have feeling tired recently, if it's still good idea to come to this workshop. And we would say yes, because we really set up the workshop so that there are times for for theory, but also times for rest when we work with voice. And we can because many times the tiredness, it's not because we are so tired from like doing so much, but we are tired because we are focused so much on the mind, and so much on the thinking, or we are holding something in our body, some emotions, and that's what takes the most energy. And since this is really, as we said at the workshop, there will be many experiences. You will have lots of opportunities to release the tension during sound bath or the voice work, and also during many exercises that Shamu talked about that are connected to the lucid dreaming and astral travel. So you will have opportunity to release all this stress, tension, and tiredness. But also there will be lots of times to rest, like in the evening during the sound bath. And the sound bath is really, really not only relaxing but rejuvenating. You may feel like tired after that, so you will have a very, very deep and rejuvenating night sleep, for example, on Friday evening. So that will also, I'm very sure, will help you, to really feel much better on Saturday morning when you wake up after the sound bath. And also we will be, on the mattresses this whole time, so you can lie down anytime and listen while you're lying down. And sometimes it even helps you, as Shamu said, like when she's teaching her theory about the lucid dreaming, when you listen in this state of consciousness, but you don't have to be like so focused, right, with your mind, but you kind of like take in the information through the energetic field, and just through your experience of what is happening. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes. The last advice I will say, from the dreaming side, for the ones who are already counting the days to meet the next week. So then we will experience all this together. And for the ones who know, because there is a lot of people that say, I always wanted to lucid dream. Like I was trying before, but it really didn't work out. So I know that there is a time for each of us to enter into some topics. And the dreams, it is like really the reflection of our soul. And as Martina mentioned, we have it every single night. We all dream. And inside our dreams, we have all the information that is in our unconscious. And once we start to get familiar with this information, we have really access to understand what is our destiny. And our life becomes very magical because the dreams at night, they are guiding you, and you start to understand what are your own symbols, what are your own codes. You are able to meet there with your guides, and this is something that you have it inside you, right? You don't have to go and look outside, and we can learn a lot from many people who is teaching and sharing, but you are the best channel as well. And in the dreams, you are connecting to your own space or source, when wherever you can become the one who will be also channeling through you. And so that is my invitation, that if ever you are ready to look inside and to really start to learn fully about yourself, this is the space of the dreams.
And it's also the connection with the voice, so that's why it's, such a beautiful thing. It's both very easy and magical ways, because you always have the night, you always have to sleep, and therefore you have the dream space available, and you also have your voice with you. And that's also our intention with Shamu, that not only this will be 3-day experience for you, but it's also that you take many practical things that you can take home and practice every day, and it can be, your
Mhm.
tools that you have always
For
available,
the
and
rest of your life.
yes, and you can rely, exactly as Shamu said, you can rely on yourself, both with the dreams, because you yourself know the best, what is best for you, right? Nobody else can tell you. And the same with the voice. You can heal yourself with the voice the best. You can just be present with your voice, and the voice will be guiding you. So that's a really wonderful thing, that you will be leaving with uh, another beautiful sets of practical information and experiences that you can use in your everyday life. And also,
Mhm.
I must say that it is really like great opportunity, because I never astral traveled before, and thanks to SHAKANA one, I did have my first yes,
Yay!
out of body experience. Not so much travel, but out of body experience after that, because I experienced it only due to like some difficulties in my life when I was a child. But this is different. It's really nothing to be afraid of. It's a beautiful experience, because we are
Mm,
never really our body anyway. We are just much
mm.
more. So
Yes,
it
with
really
the fact
works.
that you can see it, it really changed so many things. And that's the thing, that those are so connected, the things we are doing right now. You
Yes.
learn to get to go to the dream space where you are the creator with your voice. And I have my own personal process with my voice that I will share with you when we will meet. And that's why I really love to have these experiences with Martina as well. I see how much I have opened. But in the space of the dreams, you create with your voice. Your word is the one that creates. And when you understand that in the dreams, you understand that here your voice is the one that creates. And so when you speak with your true voice, you have your own vibration that opens every single door in front of you. So that's why also, just short stepping into your topic, Martina, it is so important to really go back to what is our real voice, to rediscover it.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that will be it for now. We leave you like this spice of some topics. Um, yeah, so
Yes.
thank you very much for joining to the session.
Yes, and we would be really excited to see you and to have all these beautiful experiences together with you. If you're seeing this after we're not live, you can still email us, and you will find all the info on the link that we will put also underneath the video, so you can click and read more, and you can write us an email if you have any more questions. And again, we will meet the following weekend, SHAKANA 2, 19th to 21st September, Prague East. And you can also register on the link that will be below the video, and full price is 8,888 Czech crowns. You will find all the info there, and there is 1,600 for the food. Uh, Yes,
Mhm.
and don't forget about the cats.
Yes, don't forget about the cats. Also, we have to tell you that we have like a special gift for you. If you see this live and you like it and you want to join us immediately, write in the comments the word Shakana, and we will send you some special discount. And if you join us and you send a deposit until tomorrow, the end of the day, so you will be able to enjoy of this gift. In order to reserve the place, yes, as we said, just write to us, and yeah, that's it. Looking forward to share this with you. And if you know about someone who would be interested and who is ready to have this experience, also don't hesitate to write it. I mean, to share it, so more of us start to be part of this community.
Yes. So
Thank you.
thank you and see you. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, Shamu.